Are you a Hailey fan or a Hailey hater? Everyone has embarrassing moments, but for celebrities, those moments are public knowledge. Hey guys, I'm your host Lauren, and today we're going to be counting down the top 10 Hailey Bieber moments that gave us secondhand embarrassment. Let's get into it. Number 10, Gigi Hadid. It almost seems like some paparazzi go out of their way to embarrass Hailey, and oh man, it's a really hard watch. In a clip that has gone viral on TikTok where she is walking to her car with Kendall, she then turns her back and looking to pose for the photographers. But it seems that they are thinking that she's someone else and refer to her as Gigi Hadid. Hailey then says, "What the F?" while looking a little bit exhausted by this and saying, "I'm not Gigi." He then asks her if she's Bella, the other Hadid sister. Which makes the whole situation even more embarrassing is that the car door is locked when she's trying to get in and she has to awkwardly wait. This isn't the only time that she has been mistaken for the other model though. When she was walking out of the car for an event without her husband, the paparazzi all began yelling at her, calling her Gigi, asking if they can take a picture, but when she tells them she isn't Gigi, the cameras stop clicking, and then they all kind of just call her Miss. When asked about how she feels about this and the paparazzi harassing her and Justin, she said in an interview, "Sometimes when there's paparazzi following me, I have a flash in my head of like getting out a baseball bat and then literally destroying their car." She then went on to say, "It makes me so annoyed that I'm like, one of these days I'm just gonna get out of the car with an effing baseball bat." Number 9, the wall. Another hard watch is when Hailey avoids the paparazzi by walking into a wall. I've watched this video so many times, but the secondhand embarrassment doesn't get any better. In a video that has been circulating social media, shows Hailey walking with Madison Beer after having lunch in West Hollywood. Hailey covers her eyes when leaving the restaurant in order to avoid the photos. Madison then goes left when she goes right, ending up walking into a dead end, awkwardly having to uncover her eyes to figure out where her friend was and where she was going. She then gets into Madison's Range Rover and they drive off. The video became so viral, with people making edits of what she could be thinking while walking into the wall. One fan commented on the fact that her friend just kind of left her to embarrass herself, saying, "The way Madison just left her." Another joke, "Me pretending I'm famous." Others wrote in the comments how much secondhand embarrassment this short clip gave them, where some other viewers came to Hailey's defense. One user wrote, "Poor girl, leave her and let her live her life." At number 8, we have the tweets. As many already know, Hailey has been reported to have a little bit of an obsession with Selena in the past and had a crush on her now husband Justin Bieber. Hailey has allegedly been caught following Selena fan accounts in the past as well. In 2018, screenshots surfaced showing Hailey following a fan account called House of Sel. After being outed for this, she quickly unfollowed and DM'd the account explaining how this was all an accident. When she was younger, she's been seen at an event smiling while she holds up a magazine with Selena and Justin on the cover. More screenshots have come to light showing Hailey tweeting about Selena back in 2011. In one tweet she writes, "I don't care what anyone says about Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez together, they're the definition of a teenage dream." Hailey has denied ever being a super fan, saying, "I was never a super fan of him, or of anyone. I didn't think about it in any kind of way except for the fact that I thought he was cute. Everybody had a crush on him." But it seems even Justin thinks she was a huge fan, captioning an Instagram photo of Hailey with, "People always ask me if I'd marry a believer. Well, I did." I mean, having her husband even admit to it isn't a good look. Number 7, chasing Justin. A time that I have seen all over TikTok in the past is a now famous video of Hailey chasing Justin when he skateboards away from her in Times Square, looking to be escorted to an opening in a barrier where he was surrounded by paparazzi. He leaves his wife completely in the dust and skateboards down the street. Hailey then goes to the opening, trips, and then chases him down the street as well. This is definitely a moment that looks bad on Justin, but has to have been pretty embarrassing for Hailey as well. The whole clip is pretty cringeworthy to say the least. One TikTok user commented on the video saying, "This has me laughing so hard," and another added saying, "He doesn't want you, he's running away from the paparazzi and you." The video concerned a few more fans who were unsure why Justin would just leave her like that, with one even asking, "Does he hate you or something?" Hailey has definitely been unlucky when it comes to paparazzi catching these embarrassing moments. Number 6, slamming the door. Another video that shows Justin basically embarrassing Hailey in front of the paparazzi is the door slam clip. The couple were headed out to lunch at a cafe in West Hollywood when he looked to forget his wife in the car. He gets out of the car and basically slams the door in her face and then walks the wrong way. Hailey then gets out, looking not too happy and appearing to tell him that the restaurant is the other way. The whole thing is awkward on both parts, I have to say, but most fans agree in the comments that Hailey really has the worst luck. One fan debunked the theory that it was just a mistake, saying, even if he thought that she was coming out of the other side, which wouldn't make sense since it's facing the road with cars, he would have still waited for her and went in with her. A few others wondered if this just could be a fight that the paparazzi happened to catch on camera. But either way, it definitely looks like there's something more going on. Number 5, we have the Oscars. This year's Oscars was the first public appearance that Hailey made since her online drama with Selena. She attended the Vanity Fair Oscars after party, but while many others posed with their dates, Hailey was left to pose alone. While taking these red carpet photos, typically fellow celebrities will wait a moment before walking in the shot in order for everyone to get a good picture. But for Hailey, this was just not the case, and she was left awkwardly waiting until she could pose. Though she did get a few photos eventually, it looks like it was a pretty uncomfortable experience. One TikTok user commented, "And even after all that, there was barely any flash." Another added, "The way paparazzi was taking pictures of people walking behind her instead of taking pictures of her." Not only that, but reportedly when Justin did meet her at the party, he appeared to look tormented. An insider says Justin did not look well. He was hunched over and wearing a blanket, going on to claim that he looked tormented and seemed to be acting weird. All in all, seems like it was a pretty uncomfortable night. Number 4, the Selena Obsession. If you've been on the Hailey Bieber side of TikTok, I'm sure you've seen the comparisons of Hailey copying Selena, with fans even going so far back to show how deep the Selena obsession has been. One user shared some clips of the similarities between Selena's cooking show, Selena and Chef, and Hailey's 2022 YouTube series, What's in My Kitchen, with the side-by-side clips showing how both stars have invited their grandma on the show to cook their favorite dishes. Many believe that there's no coincidence, and Hailey is just trying to be exactly like Selena, even down to her cooking show. Others have compared the past interview responses where both Selena and Hailey have said they wished people knew their heart. One of the comparisons between the stars that has many TikTok users sure of the obsession is the seemingly matching tattoos. Selena got a tattoo just behind her ear of a small lowercase g for her sister Gracie. Then, just 2 years later, Hailey got a very similar G tattoo behind her ear as a tribute to the Seattle megachurch pastor's daughter, Georgia, who was born with a rare brain disorder. If that wasn't enough, people have also compared both Selena and Hailey's Vogue interview questions, making it look pretty bad on the model. In the interview with Selena, the Vogue interviewer asked the question, "What scares you the most?" To which she answers saying, "Losing someone I love." When the interviewer asked Hailey a very similar question, she responded by saying, "My engagement ring." With more and more internet detectives finding comparisons about the alleged obsession, it's most likely very hard to hide from, no matter how embarrassing. Number 3, Jaden Smith. Jaden Smith and Hailey Bieber have been pretty good friends over the years. When Hailey was asked about Jaden and their Levi's campaign, she shared, "Jaden is like family. He's so creative and expressive. I love that. We got to work on this." She continued on by saying, "I loved watching him grow, and I met him when he was so young. He's captivating, he's a great performer." But some believe that she could just be boasting her love for Jaden a little too much, when she interrupted someone taking a photo with the star at the VMAs. In the viral clip, Hailey is running on the red carpet and then grabbing Jaden's arm and hugging him, in the middle of him taking a photo. Fans quickly began stressing how awkward they thought this whole interaction was. One TikTok user commented, "She's so awkward, and for what?" Another added saying, "Hailey seriously thinks she is better than everyone else." What did you guys think about Hailey's interruption? Number 2, we have the live stream. Have you guys seen Hailey and Justin's live streams? If you have to admit a few of them are a little bit weird. One that people notice is incredibly awkward is the one where Justin seems to be acting pretty passive-aggressively to his wife. Justin looks pretty checked out while Hailey tries to make jokes very unsuccessfully. She says to him during the video, "One thing I don't like about being married is that you're a little bit messy sometimes," while laughing. To which he responds by saying, "Oh my god, that's not true." She then appears to try to tiptoe around him, making fans believe that she is walking on eggshells when she's around her husband. Another moment that fans caught was when Justin kissed Hailey on another live stream, then immediately wiped his lips. One fan commented, "God, that's so mean, it's like he enjoys it." Other fans have created live stream compilations to show Justin essentially embarrassing Hailey in front of all their fans, and some clips are pretty brutal, I have to say. And at number 1, we have mean girl energy. With all the news surrounding Hailey and her alleged mean girl energy, many fans have begun to come forward and sharing their experience with the model. One TikTok user described the time when she met Hailey at a concert, then went on to ask her for a photo. She describes the event saying, "I went up to her and said, 'Hi Hailey, I'm a big fan.' But you could tell she was not happy." The user recalls that Hailey huffed and rolled her eyes. Allegedly, after taking the photo, Hailey asked the fan, "Do you want anything else from me?" before turning to walk away with her friends while loudly mocking the fan. The fan tells her TikTok viewers, "They said it so loud it was like they wanted me to hear it. So I was like, okay, well she's a bit of a mean person." Another social media user came forward describing the time she had when both Hailey and her were signed to the same modeling agency as teenagers. She recalls this by saying, "She was so cold to me, she treated me like trash. It was just the vibe she gave off, like she really thought she was better than everyone else in the room. And I'm like, girl, we're both signed to the same agency." She went on to say, "I don't believe that celebrities owe you anything, but you know, it's one of those moments that you shouldn't meet the person that you look up to or you idolize. But imagine meeting a star who you look up to at your place of work." A host from a high-end Manhattan restaurant shared her experience with Hailey, rating it a 3.5 out of 10. She said in her video on TikTok, "I've met Hailey a handful of times and she was not nice. I really want to like her, but I give her a 3.5 out of 10. Hailey discussed this viral video on a YouTube sit-down discussion with a psychiatrist. She said, "I wish I didn't act that way towards her. I'm human and I made a mistake and I acted a way that was out of character for me. I acted in a way that I don't want to be." With how many fans have come forward about their experiences with Hailey, along with the drama with Selena, many social media users are convinced she really just is a mean girl. Well, that's all we have for you guys today. What Hailey Bieber moments have made you cringe? Let us know in the comments below and we'll see you in the next one.